Morning, everybody. This is our last week of transition of our slide into sixth form. So all of the things that you've seen so far, you have heard from our tutors, you have seen about the EPQ, you've seen about the school day, about all the support that will be offered to you with regards to careers. What is there left? Well, what's left is what else we offer outside of your subjects and that help onwards. So it's what we call enrichment. We have loads of enrichment to offer you. We like you to get involved weekly into something different, and that could be subject mentoring, it could be peer mentoring, cookery, creative writing, football. We have lots of different things for you to choose from. Okay, that's part of our enrichment, as well as lots of other offers such as trips that you can get involved in and things with each subject. I'm not going to talk for ages on this one. I'm going to hand over to our head boy and head girl from this year. And that's Fenella and Lewis. They're going to talk to you about the opportunities that they've taken from Conyers and what they've really gained from those. Enjoy your day.
Hello and welcome to Conyers Sixth Form. I'm Lewis, I was head boy last year, and I'm talking about some of the enrichment opportunities at college. I'm sure Fenella and I will both talk about the big one that comes with the title, applying to be head boy or head girl near the end of year 12, which I hope lots of you will do. It's a great opportunity to do something that will look great in a CV or personal statement if you're applying to uni, and it's a chance to make a real difference in the college that you want to see, whether that's something pretty dull like it was for me in wanting to reform the student council, or something more exciting like hosting a local question time event with officials and politicians. As part of being head boy last year, I also ran a debating club in college, which while not many people found it appealing at first, after a few weeks a lot of people surprised themselves and we nearly took up 2 classrooms by the end of the year. We discussed everything from hot topics in politics to the correct way of making tea to whether the right award show nominee won. It was a great way for people to express themselves, expand their interests, and get better at thinking critically and making arguments. Your new head girl, Daisy Mellis, is carrying on the club this year, so I'd encourage you all to give it a try. But whether or not you apply for that, one of the most exciting opportunities I took was the New York trip, which was such a good time in seeing all the great landmarks like the Statue of Liberty, watching the sunset from the Empire State Building, or even just spending half an hour watching Mr. Downs try and figure out the subway system. And though I went for the sightseeing and the culture, I'm pretty sure half the people on the trip just wanted to see where they filmed Friends. So there's that too if the history and learning stuff isn't quite up your street. In any case, it was easily one of the best weeks I've had at Conyers, and I'm sure you'll find that too if you decide to go. Close to home, there's lots of fantastic opportunities to go on smaller trips to universities like Leeds and Newcastle, which are great for getting an experience of life at university and helping you decide which course you want to pursue. In any case, they're also pretty fun days out in the city. Saying that, I think the best was Mrs. Houchin's annual trip to Oxford, where the walks around the old buildings and the talks on the courses were nearly as exciting as the shopping trip into the city centre and McDonald's, though obviously one of those was more important than the other. The enrichment afternoon each week is also a great opportunity to learn some life skills or engage in the community, whether you take up cooking lessons on a Wednesday afternoon, join the football team, or help out in lessons in lower school. I did the latter, which was not only great for developing skills working with younger students, but also for running a hilarious running gag with Mrs. Hawthorne, where we convinced a whole class of Year 7s I was descended from local royalty. In essence, Conyers is full of opportunities, and it's up to you which of these you choose to take up and what you want to pursue. Whether you're looking to contribute to the community, develop some personal skills, gain experiences, or enhance your applications, there's tons of ways to get involved and they're all on offer for you to take up. On that note, good luck in your studies because, as a wise man once said, A-levels and BTECs are hard. Thank you.
During my 2 years at Conyers, I had many chances to take incredible opportunities, and one of the most important to me was when I was encouraged to go through the process of becoming head girl. Staff really supported me and wanted me to take the opportunity because they thought that I could speak in front of people and become more confident, and they saw things in me that I couldn't see in myself at that time. It really helped me become so much more confident. I can talk in front of so many more people now. And within that role, I had the opportunity to work with students and get their feedback on how they think the school was working, things that could be improved, things that were working well, and to take that feedback and take that to staff and have that open conversation between staff and student. It really helped me work within a team in that way, and just working with others just was really important. And also being able to speak in front of staff, student, parents and families in large groups or one-on-one and tell them all the good things about Conyers, because there were so many at the time that we could just talk about. one of the things right at the start of my A-level course, which was a huge opportunity, was that I got to go to France for 5 days and stay with an older French lady to really improve my French. We also then got to go on to lessons and got to do all the touristy things, but really get enveloped in the French culture with the French staff who just completely supported us during that. I think one of the other things is the outer curricular information you can get from focus days. One of my favourites was about the mental health and your outlook, as well as the self-defence. They were just so important, and just life skills that we really needed. And also things such as uni visit days, that really helped me filter down what things I wanted from university and what I wanted for my future, because right at the start of my A-level I had no idea what I wanted to do, but staff really helped me work through that by showing me all the different things that I could have at university, and all the things that I really didn't want. But on the other side, there was also apprenticeship fairs and things like that for people who wanted that. Obviously, I realised that wasn't something that I wanted, but there was always that opportunity for people that did. And I think one thing that's really important about Conyers is that no matter what you want to try or things you want to understand and you need help with, and with your future, the staff will always be there to support you and offer the best advice that they can, and just give you all the opportunities you need to get to where you want to be.